All
What's up,
right, then.
Jax? What is up, Jax?
Good man. How are you? How are you?
I'm doing good, bro. That song is such a vibe.
Yeah. Thanks for having me, man.
Of course, of course. Thank you for showing up, you know?
I know. You're so booked up. It was hard to find a time. I gotta give it to you. You got like weeks and weeks planned out, so that's awesome.
Yeah, it kind of sucks when people cancel too. I've had a couple of those, and it's like, man, bro, like I could add, different guests on, but it's whatever, it happens. It happens. Um, so how you doing, bro? How you doing?
Good man. Finally back home. So I'm from Vancouver, Canada.
Hmm.
And I travel a lot for work, like in real life job. So finally, when I get a chance to come home, it's always nice. I'll be here for a week and a half before I have to head out again, but it's
Mm,
always nice.
for sure. So do you live by like Gatto?
Near, yeah, he's on the island, so I'm more in the city, so we're probably like 2 hour away from each other.
Yikes, I'm sorry. Man, bro. I love Gatto though. Gatto's a goat. Gatto's a goat, but I
He's
would not want to live
awesome.
by him. Shout out Gatto.
Yeah.
So, what do you like to do in Vancouver?
Just chill, man. Like we have literally everything you can think of. Vancouver is probably one of the best places to live.
Hmm.
Summertime, you can hit up the beach, rent a boat, go in the water. You can go, and then we have really nice mountains, so you can go mountain biking, and in the wintertime you can go snowboarding. So
Dang, so
a
it's
lot
like
of
an
outdoor
overall nice
activity.
place. It's like an overall
Yeah.
nice place.
Please come visit, man. West Coast, right? Like a lot of people think West Coast, they think California and stuff. We're on the West Coast too, so we're just a little bit up north, a little bit cooler temperature.
Yeah, I told Gatto
Uh,
I'm gonna come live with him and his girl. So, we'll
he,
see.
I'm not sure his home is ready for it because he's got a baby in there too, right? So, uh, but yeah, but
Gatto has a
come
kid.
visit. We'll take you out for sure.
Oh, www. Um, I need some commie merch though, but we'll get into that. We'll get into that.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
So Jax, who are you, bro? If someone came up and walked up to you on the street, Jax, who are you, bro?
Awesome, man. I'm just a regular dude. Grew up here. I'm Asian Canadian, so I'm an immigrant as well. Came with my parents. Lived here my whole life. Pretty chill, dude. Yeah, like I'm honestly like I like how I'm sorry, like when I talk to other people, they're like, oh, I'm ex Google or ex, Amazon, or I started a business. I was like 14. Like props to you for being so young and doing all this. But I'm just a regular dude. I love, chilling with people, talking to people. I grew up working in hospitality my whole life. My parents are entrepreneurs. I'm not the craziest entrepreneur, but I love hospitality. I think that kind of what I really like about NFTs is I was talking to Dylan about this. NFTs essentially at the end of the day is very much like hospitality. So I grew up working in hotels. I'm right now a hotel consultant. So pretty much I travel all around the world, check out the best hotels in the world, and tell them how they're doing, how they can do better, and how they can maintain their 5 stars. And for Michelin restaurants, how they can keep up their Michelin status.
Yo, that sounds like a dope job. What? That sounds like
Yeah,
such a sick job. Man, that would be a
yeah.
flex if I
Like,
did that, bro.
dude, like I got lucky with this job, man. Like, they like what how I have an eye for detail, how I can see like what service is like, what they can improve on. I got picked up, and then now I just spend half the year all around the world, man. Like, I've been
That
everywhere,
that's
pretty much.
so sick. Like,
Yeah,
nah, that's like a dream of mine to just travel the world, bro. Like I feel like
you
that's
need to.
that's a lot of other
You
people's dreams, but no, I'm gonna do it. I'm not. It's not even a dream. I know I'm gonna do it. That's the type
you're
of
gonna do
mindset
it
I'm gonna do. That's the type of mindset from now on.
for sure, for sure. But yeah,
Um,
do it, man. Like, I have nothing against college or anything. Like, I went to college. I tell this to my wife. We have a baby girl, by the way. By the time she's 18, 19, I'm gonna have enough money saved for her to decide what she wants to do. I'm not gonna
mhm.
pressure her to go to any kind of school. I rather, I think young people should, after finishing high school and stuff, just take a year off. Go travel, go find something you're fun or somewhere that you've never been to. Just explore the world. You end up learning so much more about the world and people than you would do in a classroom.
Yeah,
That's my point of view.
for sure. That's big. Man. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna go to college. That's been big recently because I'm finishing ninth grade. Obviously, I have 3 more years, but it comes like
Yeah.
this, and there's teachers always talking about it, like, oh, where do you want to go to college? I don't know, just don't see college in my future. But who knows? Things could change. But I don't
Uh,
know.
you don't have to, man. Like, I think what's more important is finding something you're passionate about
Yeah.
and then doubling down on it. And if it's something you're really passionate about requires you to go to college and you will really gain a lot of experience from there, then do it, right?
Hmm.
Like the worst thing was when we are finishing school is like same thing, parents, teachers, they're all pressuring you, what are you gonna do, what are you gonna do? So you end up signing up in a major that you're not really interested in, and then you end up in school for a couple of years and you just absolutely hate it. So,
Yeah.
find your passion first. That's definitely the priority.
Yeah. My mom always tells me, life's too short to not do something that you love. So don't force yourself to be in this job that you absolutely hate and hate life in. So
Exactly.
that's in the back of my mind always.
Yeah, yeah. Your mom sounds like a smart person.
She was a
Definitely.
very smart woman. Shout out mom. We love mom.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Mom's the best. It
but
was Mother's Day
it
just
was
now.
it was it
Yeah,
was Mother's Day on Sunday. Make sure you tell your mom Happy Mother's Day if you didn't. Everyone watching. So
exactly.
where was like some of your favorite places you've ever been in the world?
Oh, I love Hawaii a lot. I really like Hawaii. Um, I like hot places. Definitely. I'm starting to change though. Some places getting a little bit too hot. I love
So
food,
you're getting
so
old.
Asian food is one of my favorites.
That
But
sounds
Japan,
delicious.
I gotta say, if you have one place to go, if you're going for vacation, go to Hawaii, enjoy the beach, but like
Hmm.
go to smaller islands, not the big ones. But if you want to go to a city, or a country you've never been to, go to Japan. It just amazing. It's an amazing place.
Yeah, Japan always looks dope, bro. Like, when were you? Like, what time of year? Holy cow! What time of year were you there?
I think I've been to Japan twice in the last year. I think I was there about 4 months ago, and then again maybe like 8 months ago.
Nice.
Um, Tokyo is by far one of the sickest city you'll probably visit. They're perfect in the sense that they have a lot of tradition and a lot of modern, right? So they keep their tradition alive, and then they're constantly exploring and developing. A quick, like for example, in Japan, it's rude to walk and eat. So if you buy food, you should be enjoying it there rather than walking and
Yeah.
eating. Which is different because in the Western world, we'll hold a sandwich or walk down the street, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
All the
that's
time.
the tradition part. Yeah, I thought that was really unique, really cool.
It
But
is.
then it's like also when you're like eating noodles, if you slurp and making a lot of noise, it's actually telling, the chef you like the food. So that's
Oh.
also very different because we're taught to eat, politely, not to make too much noise.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then on the tech side, they're crazy. They got vending machines, doing everything, robots making coffee.
Yeah, I always
So
like to see the videos on YouTube. Living 24 hours off of vending machines. It's always super
yeah,
cool.
and their food is good. The food is really, really good.
I
So
love food.
Japan, I will put it on the list. And they have like amazing snacks. They go crazy with anime IP. Which kind of help with art development economy. You go to the Pokemon Center in Tokyo, like that's a vibe too. Like people just
Mm.
going nuts.
Yeah, it sounds dope, bro. Sounds dope.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, what did you like before Kami or before you started traveling the world for your job? What did you think you were gonna do?
I thought I was just gonna manage a hotel, to be honest. Work my way up in a hotel somewhere, in a luxury hotel, be a hotel manager or GM, have a 9 to 5, engage with my clients, engage with my team, and talk to, guests that stays in the hotel. I think that would have been a dream job, somewhere that's stable within my city, Vancouver. Um, yeah. I definitely value a stable life, having a good routine.
Mm-hmm.
Before I was super into like working out, eating healthy. That kind of took a dive with my new job because I'm just always jet lag, always traveling. But it would have been nice just to manage a hotel and then go there.
Yeah, that would be dope. But traveling the world sounds super dope too. So
Yeah, yeah,
I can tell that
yeah.
you're not mad about it.
I'm not mad about it. I got good miles. You get a nice Amex, and then you get a lot of points. But talking to people in different countries, different parts of the world, that really teaches you stuff, right? Like there are days where you're just like, for example, you're at home and you're just like complaining about the littlest thing, right? Like, oh, my
Mm-hmm.
Amazon delivery is late, or that restaurant didn't have the sparkling water I was looking for. But then you go to like somewhere like Peru, and then you just see the way people are living, and a lot less comfortable environments, and you're just like, oh, I'm such a little, can we swear on this?
Yeah, you can.
Can
I
we
don't really care. Yeah,
Yeah, just like I'm such a little bitch, right? For complaining about stupid things when like people in different parts of the world like having running water is their biggest issue.
yeah, yeah,
So you just kind of you kind of zoom out and just realize how pampered you are, and you just got to learn to be really appreciative of your lifestyle.
yeah, for sure, man. What do you think? Like, obviously that was a big lesson that you learned while traveling, but have you like talked to any? Obviously you talk to like locals and stuff when you travel. What's like some of the biggest like lessons that people have taught you while you've traveled the world,
Some of the
or
biggest
even the places too?
some of the biggest lesson I would say, money doesn't buy happiness. Everybody says that. I personally think, you need money regardless, right? Like money doesn't buy you true happiness. You can have true happiness without money, but money does make things a lot easier.
Yeah,
Let's just be realistic about that.
yeah,
But the other thing is, yeah, just don't feel like you need to have so much money so you can be happy, but always constantly work hard and grind and work for your dreams. There are people that are delivering water or waiting tables, and they're working really hard every day just to achieve a goal. Whether putting themselves through college or supporting. For example, okay, I just came back from Boston. Like, so the trip before I got home, I was in Boston from Friday to Saturday.
hmm
The doorman there, he's from India, and he's been living in Boston for I think 10 plus years. He's a doorman, right?
hmm
Doorman, what does doorman do? They open doors for you in the hotel. They take care of your luggage. I talked to him like, hey, how long you been here? Blah blah. Like, he said he has two kids, and his kids, are their dreams is becoming an engineer, and the other one is becoming a doctor. Right? So
yeah,
these two jobs requires a lot of schooling, and Boston, if everybody knows, is a very expensive city to live in. So he's working very hard every day, delivering luggages. He's making good money on tips, of course, right?
hmm
But for him, what really motivate him every day is being able to put his kids through school. So, I just take all those just like, it just inspires me how people will work very, very hard, whether to help their family or accomplish their own dreams. So never look down on other people's jobs. Never look down on people. Always be humble and be grateful for what you got, and try to add value to people's lives.
I love that. I love that. While we're talking about motivation and stuff, like who's someone that like motivates you? Why do you get up every day and work hard?
My wife and my daughter, man, that's somebody that motivates me every day. People can say, hey, I don't know, the president or The Rock or Warren
Yeah,
Buffett.
I don't get people looking up to like people that they've never met or know.
Exactly, right? Like, yeah, I don't get it. I don't know who they are as a person. People that I know just from my circles. I have friends that, made millions and millions of dollars, just trading stocks, to my mom that gets up every morning and runs a bakery,
hmm
to my wife and my daughter. So I think after having a kid, like literally everything is because of the kid. My daughter motivates me every day. That's it.
So sweet, so sweet. You sound like a W dad. I'm gonna be honest. Man,
Dude, yeah. I love my daughter so much. It's
yeah.
crazy.
Is there someone you look up to, like your mom or your dad,
Yeah,
anyone like that?
my mom for sure. Being an immigrant, language has always been a hard thing for her when she got here. Um, my dad was successful back in China, but then once we immigrated, things were very different
hmm
because he got thrown into a new world. language, everything. So it was really hard. So my mom kind of went through the transition of become from, stay-home mom, that had everything handed to her to a really having to fight for herself in this world. And then she ran a business for, 20 plus years now. She gets up every morning, so definitely mom's a good inspiration. Yeah. She shows me that hard work does pay off.
Indeed, bro. I look up to my mom so much. Um,
Yeah.
you could probably tell from that little thing I said earlier, but I love my mom. She's such a hard worker.
Yeah, like mom's the biggest inspiration. Just look at your mom, right? Like, yeah, they get us going. And then now
Hmm.
my wife, she's a mom now. Just how much love she has for her daughter, like how much she cares, and just every single moment she's thinking about her. Yeah, we're lucky. We're lucky
Respect
to
to
have.
all the moms out there. Respect to all
Yeah,
the moms,
for sure, for sure.
man.
Yeah.
Do
Uh,
you I hate asking about regret, but I think it's a big thing in people's lives. Do you have any big regrets in life that you wish you would have done different?
yeah, definitely, man. For example, like what you're doing now, right? Putting yourself out there, hustling at such a young age. I definitely regret not doing enough when I was younger. I was more, kind of have my so I have a brother who is on a completely different path as me. He was a rebel growing up. He never fit the mold. He always wanted to do his own thing. He was the kid that sells t-shirts in high schools, like, just building a business for himself, right?
Hmm.
And I was more, hey, let's get good grades, go to college, do the thing. So I was more follow the path that's laid out for me by my parents,
Yeah.
right? So he was more of the rebel. So I wish I was more like him. I kind of just challenge, the things that teachers are telling me, parents are telling me, kind of think for myself. I didn't hit that until, almost towards the end of college when I was like, I really want to explore on my own, do different things rather than learning about, how to balance the balance sheet. Actually, you know what? Like, yeah, accounting is actually important. I'm more talking about like statistics or shit that you got to learn that really makes no sense in your real life. So, just I regret not trying more things when I was a lot younger, I would say.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. There's definitely good and bad to it. I'm just speaking from, right now, my experience. There's always that thought in your mind of like, oh man, what if this doesn't work out, or what if I'm just kind of skipping out on the friends
Yeah.
parties, just going out in general. So it's definitely it's weird. It's weird. It's a
Yeah,
mind game. It's a mind game for sure.
it is. I think for you it's more of a balance, right? And you're so young. There's gonna be parties, there's gonna be friends.
Yeah, parties is not a big one for me. I'm gonna be honest, but I was just thinking off the top of my head of what kids
Yeah.
do.
You know what was funny? I remember hearing this on the radio and just stuck with me all these years. And they're just saying, because when I was like 19 to 2023, every weekend people go party, right? You go
Hmm.
clubbing and whatnot. And I'm just like, what are you celebrating every week? What
That
what
is
do you need to
true.
celebrate? Like, why do you need to have a party every week? You have a birthday for your best friend, cool, right? Go do something. But every weekend, spending, hundreds of dollars every week, well, what are you celebrating?
Literally
So
nothing,
that just
bro.
yeah,
Literally
nothing.
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's insane. Yeah, but this is fun. This is fun for me, bro. I've met so many cool people doing this.
Yeah.
I love it. That's one of my favorite things about Web3. DT Mog, thanks for the follow. Hey Gato. But
Oh,
yeah,
got us here.
yeah,
Nice.
sadly. But let's get into a little more about Web3. Who you
Yeah, let's
are
do it.
in Web3.
Yeah.
How did you find Web3?
Oh, Web3. Web3 is such a funny word, man. Well, I separate Web3 from crypto to NFTs, and, to decentralization. Um, so when I was in high school, okay, now it's kind of like my age, right? Like I have friends that found Bitcoin when we were in high school. That's when it first came out. I think that was like, $1 for one Bitcoin kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, some of them bought, some of them invested. I was just like, I don't get this magic internet money, man. I don't give a fuck with this. And then after high school, everything else, some of them did really, really well. One guy literally retired by 23, ran a Bitcoin farm in China. So he put all his money that he made, created a farm, just keep rolling that cash in. So you can't fake this, right? So that's why I'm like, there are things out there in the world that, that's pretty wild. So I learned a little bit more into it, learn about Ethereum when that came out. So I started dabbling in it. So that's when really got really into crypto. Did some investment, did try to do some mining, and then the Web3 really didn't start blooming until I would say near COVID, right? I think that's a very common story for a lot of people. You got locked in at home, there's nothing else to do, and then you start going online and you start finding things, and that's when I really dive into NFTs, trading stuff. Like, I invest in stocks before. I traded stocks before, and perfect timing. We're talking about this now. Roaring Kitty. At the time, like GameStop, AMC, all the shows popping off. So I got really into it. Was able to make some money. It's reinvesting, but that's when I really started looking to NFTs, cool art, different culture, different people, and then you start connecting with people from all over the world. And then it kind of just snowballed and it blew up after that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, bullish on Web3 in general, man. I think Web3 is honestly less about tech these days. It's more about culture and community. Being able to go anywhere in the world and send a message in a few NFT community, be like, who's here? And then you have people actually pulling up and having the same interest and showing you around their town is pretty magical.
For sure. Yeah, community is dope. That's one of my favorite things about Web3. Community and opportunities. Opportunities are crazy in Web3.
Oh yeah.
And I
Oh
always
yeah.
say, no matter how old you are, where you're from, what you look like, what you believe in, literally nothing, bro. You can do anything in Web3. It doesn't matter. It's all just a PFP pretty much, and that's why we did this podcast to learn a little bit more about who's behind the PFP. So
Let's do it. Yeah,
it's super
that's
dope.
awesome.
It's super dope.
That's a nice line.
It is. That was a nice one. So what are some other things, man? Some other things that are like that you like in Web3.
I like the arts, right? I'm a big sucker for art. So I seeing how much effort some people put into creating amazing art that really touched me. I like to collect the art, so I love that. Um,
Whoever,
Tech is important. Sorry, yeah, go for it.
who are some of your favorite artists in Web3?
Oh, bro, like Steamboy, man, like Azuki. I think they got definitely one of the best art in town. 100%. So that's from that team. I like DGOS, man. The other thing is I like DGOS. I like Scum.
Bro, I love
Um,
D-Gods. D-Gods is so dope. I hope to get a Ute sometime soon. So,
you
hopefully.
should, man.
Well, I need
You
to I need
should.
to figure out how to make the soul. Then I got it. Make the soul. Then I got it.
Yeah, yeah. You'll make the soul, man. Don't worry, you make the soul.
Oh yeah.
Uh, yeah, Utes is pretty cool. Very fresh style. They broke the meta at the time. So, but okay, hold on. Here's a question for you.
Ooh.
DGOS season 2 or season 3?
Season 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's so. I think it's
Interesting.
so much cleaner. I think it's so much cleaner.
Cleaner. It's cleaner and simpler.
Yeah, exactly. I love
Um,
simple. I like simple.
yeah, yeah. It's funny because the Diga I rep on Sniper is the season 3 because I just thought it's so clean, easy to look at, really pleasant to the eyes. But I love the detail in season 2. But some of the traits, the whole thing looks great, but then you know how my guy has a vape, right? And his jaw
Mm-hmm.
just blew up.
Yeah,
Weight, and that's how he died. But that part I don't like. Right, I don't like PFing something like really ugly and like that. So it's a mixed feeling. But Scum, I love his work. He is the goal. So definitely looking forward to what he does with Cyber Frogs with their art upgrade. So yeah,
ooh, art
and there's
upgrade.
yeah, Cyber Frogs. They recently signed Scum to do something with their art. That's gonna be
Ooh,
sick.
that's big.
That's
Ooh,
big.
that's dope. That's dope. That's dope. All right, all
Yeah.
right. So you were going in about tech too that you liked. My bad, cut you off.
Yeah, no worries. Tech, honestly, when there's innovation, you gotta pay respect to that.
Hmm.
But as an NFT project, I feel like a lot of people are trying to reinvent the wheel over and over. So everything we need, Famous Box pretty much has it, right? So it's hard for an NFT project to reinvent the wheel, to come up with something new. But I'm still trying to understand more about 404s and diving into it. I think that's very
Ooh,
interesting, and
404s are dope.
they're pretty
Do you
sick.
hold any?
No, I don't. I just yeah, I'm trying to learn. Honestly, none of the 404s launched so far. I vibe with the art. I just don't vibe with them.
Yeah. Go Go Not Soon. That's one I vibe with.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Oh, I'll send you it. Yeah, they're super dope. They're you know the Rove team like Amy Street, Jason, all
Yeah,
them. Yep,
yes,
they're launching that. So that's super dope. Love them. The art
that's
is
a solid
super
team.
clean. And then what are some other 404s? Mutanmon. I like the idea of it. Mall Street too. I don't like all art is.
I like the idea between Mutamon, but you gotta call a spade, right? It's a rip off of Pokemon. Like at the end of the day, like
Yeah,
I just,
it's like a bunch of Pokemon mutant together. Um,
yeah, I just can't take IPs seriously when you bluntly just copied, existing IP.
that's true. That's true. Imagine they did get sued by Pokemon. That would be big
They
for
can
this. That would be
easily,
big for the space though.
yeah, yeah.
And one
It's
thing,
like
one
W
thing
for
I
the face.
learned in the Wolf of Wall Street was good or any publicity is good pub.
Publicity. Yeah, that's true.
I don't even want to talk anymore. That was bad. All right, all right.
Oh, good man. I know what you're talking about. But yeah, you're literally putting yourself up. Easy to get sued, right? Mutimon probably raised a few $1 million. It doesn't take much for Nintendo to come after them and put a little, cease and desist.
That would be sick. That would be sick though. I love Mutanmon, but man, that would be sick. Um,
Yeah,
you would love to see it.
yeah. The
Um,
timeline will go nuts for it,
for real, bro. Like
though.
oh if any project got sued by a big company like that, that would be so
Yeah,
bullish. I think their floor price would go up.
you think so?
Yeah, it wouldn't even go down. It would just go up, which is
Go
funny.
up.
Yeah, because Web3 is so weird. Web3 is so weird.
It is.
But as we're talking about up, here's a project that I think is gonna be going up soon. What is Kami? What's Kami Jax?
Kami, dude, Kami is something that my friend and I we've been building for almost 2 years now. Took us almost a year to get it off the ground, and then now we minted in January. It's on Solana. It's 4,269. We did the numbers for the culture of Gods in Training. So, if you see my PFP or check out our Twitter or our listings, they're in a cheapy style, and every single comic has glowing eyes because they're little gods in training, and they're destined for greatness. So yeah, check out the art, man. We worked on a long time on them, and we put a team together, and we're building out some SaaS products for the ecosystem, and we just vibe with our community right now.
W W. Oh man. So what made you want to start Kami?
I think we always wanted just to do something of our own. Like, I think the longer you're in Web3, you're gonna pretty much destined to follow a few different paths, right? Either you just want to make money, be a trader, or you want to, become somewhat of an influencer, create content, getting followers that way, or you want to have your own collection, and that's something we want. And, we want to dictate where the roadmap goes, what we want to do with our collection, and also create art, and form a community. So that's something that my co-founders and I are passionate about is finding really cool art, making art, and forming a community together.
That's dope. That's dope. And you're talking about, you want to be able to do what you want to do with your project and not be, following the same as everyone else, as every other project in Web3, what are some things that you want to do with Kami in the future, or that you are doing with Kami right now?
Yeah, so we did a merch drop. So shortly after Mint, so we did a free airdrop. They're called Blue Souls for people, and everybody that held a Blue Soul was able to claim, a merch pack. So that was something we were dabbling into. I really like the experience of, making a merch pack for people. So that's something we want to do more. I like here's the thing. I love Web3, but I'm more bullish about in real life. I want to meet people in real life. I want to talk to people in real life. I want to have products for people to play with in real life. So that definitely is something we want to explore more. And other than that, with the NFTs itself, I like customization. So I want people to be able to interact with it, and have fun with their NFTs, whether it's changing the metadata, getting something new for the NFTs, or actually, changing the whole art entirely.
Yeah, for sure. Are there any projects in Web3 right now that you're like, oh man, they're building a dope IRL product?
I know Digas does really good drops for their merch. I know, your PFP, from Bad Environment, they do really cool merch drops. But other than that, having really unique product, I would just say Azuki again. They come up with some unique stuff. Oh, what is that? Oh
WD
man, that,
gods.
that is that a official one from them? It looks sick. It
Yeah,
doesn't.
it
I haven't
was.
seen.
Yeah, yeah, it was.
I
It
never
was
seen it before.
actually. It might have been D Athletics,
Oh, nice.
but yeah,
Yeah, just like coming with the unique stuff that other people haven't done. I think that's the toughest right now. They're like, when I ask the community, like, what do you guys want? They're like, hoodies. I'm like, I get
ooh,
it. Like, everybody love hoodies, but like, how many NFT hoodies do you need, right? Like,
true.
of course, we want to venture down there, but that's the other thing. Is like finding the right product and the right supplier is tough.
Yeah,
Like working with people from all over the world, and trying to get a sample in, and then a sample comes in is not up to par. It's just hard, man. Like,
I feel that.
but that's something that we're learning, something we're doing. Um, yeah. The other thing is, yeah, Azuki does something really cool. I bought one of their figurines. It's a bean partnered with Line Friends. I don't know about Line Friends. They're IP from Korea, very popular in Asia. So they came together and created a figurine. And then in there's a chip. You can scan it and you can mint an NFT, and
That's
that
dope.
kind of travels with the figurine itself. So it kind of proves ownership. So I
Yeah,
thought that was really
it's like a NFC chip.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
I know
Yeah,
those because Bad uses those on their shirts. And
nice.
actually any piece of clothing, you can just tap your phone. It's like up here usually at the bottom of your shirt, and you just tap it, and you get an NFT. Or I know they did a drop with it where it was like, oh, it comes with like it could come with like $1,000 USDC. It was just
Mm,
they can run different stuff like that, which is super dope. Season 2 is coming, guys. Season 2
that's
is
really
coming.
sick. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So we're bullish on Bad. We're bullish on Bad.
yeah. We are.
But yeah, for sure.
Light sold his crypto, so I don't know about it.
Light has his crypto now. Little do you guys know, he sold a lot. He sold it all, then he bought back. Yeah, it's a long story.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. It was an engagement farm.
Kinda, yeah, kinda, and he also made a bunch of profit too. He made a lot of money, but not. It was yeah. He got some engagement off of it. It was nice. So I was kind
Yeah,
of
I'm
jealous.
just kidding. I've never shamed sell shame, right? Never sell shame.
That is
It's
the
good.
cringiest. Oh my gosh, I'll go on this for days if we wanted to. What? Man, have you ever cell shamed someone?
No, never, man, never.
Me either. Me either. Why do you think people cell shame?
Cause they wish they sold.
Yes, exactly. I hate. Oh my gosh, I absolutely despise cell shamers. If you are a cell shamer, I hate you, bro. I do not care no more. I don't care, bro. Oh my. Uh. Okay, I'm done. Done with a little
Okay.
rant. Done with a little rant. All right. So what was your first drop of like IRL stuff? What or yeah, physical
Yeah, so
stuff.
it was a hat. So it was a black hat with Kami logo. It was a sticker pack of 5 of our boys. And this part is fun. Is my favorite part. Is a pillow. It's a Kami pillow, but it was one out of five different ones. So it's kind of like that gacha game. So
Ooh.
whichever pack you get, you don't know what you get at the end. So you get to find out when the pillow comes. I thought that was a fun element we added, and I really enjoyed it. To see people opening up the pack saying, "Oh, I got the exact Kami I wanted," or "Damn, you got that one. I wish I had that one." So that was a fun experiment for us.
Yeah, it's dope. It's dope. Do you think you
Yeah,
guys will do more in the future? Like that way?
definitely, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Like, I always want to add a little bit of surprise for people. So, maybe you think you're buying something and then you get a little bit extra, and then it would be a randomized thing at the end. I
Yeah,
like the idea of, you getting a surprise that you didn't expect.
for sure. That's why monthly subscription boxes are so popular because you get new stuff every month, random. And actually, I've had this idea and I've talked to a lot of people about this. What if we
Yeah.
did a thing? What if I built a thing or with people that like it's a monthly subscription box that you get
Yeah.
like Web3 merch
Yeah.
every month, and it's like you know what I mean, and it's like
I
random
know.
and stuff like that. I think it would be super dope, and I've talked to people about it. So who knows? Maybe in the future.
Hey, make it happen. That's the other thing. Make it happen. Just put one box together first. We'll chip in. We'll do something with you.
They'll be
Um, you gotta kickstart it. That's the thing.
for
You
sure,
know. Yeah.
for sure. Um, but yeah, what are some like future or not future? What are some dream like products you want to drop with Kami? Do you want to do like a cool water bottle, or do you want to do makeup that your wife can sell, or your daughter can sell at school?
Children's book will be a sick one. I think our IP.
Ooh, that would be sick with the IP.
Yeah. Yeah. Like a children's book or coloring book. That's something I was thinking about. Um, but yeah, it just takes time and finding the right demand for it. I just don't know how many people really want it. And then there's something that I have in mind. Maybe I'll just say it. Okay, it might sound lame. A giant mouth pad. Okay, so mouth pads, and
Mm.
there's ones that go across the table.
Oh, wait, that would be sick. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, yeah, they go across the middle of the table and it goes all long ways. Yeah, I do know what
Yeah,
you're talking about.
it's a big one, right? It's a big
Yeah.
one. Imagine on that mouth pad, it just stole apart from us, and it's like all kinds of different, and it has like part of our lore and stories in it. So I think that might be interesting.
Oh, that would be sick. What? I've never thought about that. I'm waiting for people to
Yeah.
do like Web3 mouse. Wait a minute. What if I do that? Web3 mouse pads. That would be sick. Um, nah, that would go dummy hard. That would go dummy hard.
Yeah.
Man.
That's something I've just been thinking and talking to my artists about. It would be a fun way of releasing it, too. Yeah. Like, how much do you want me to tell you about this idea? How much do you think is worth sharing? How much do you think, hey, you know what, you should keep this,
Yeah.
bottle up a little bit longer?
Yeah. Hmm. That would be super dope, actually. I
Yeah.
That's different too. Man, that would be sick.
Yeah.
But you were talking about your lore too. Do you have like any obviously you have a little bit of lore, but do you have any like comics or anything? I feel like the kami art on a comic or an anime would be sick.
I think that would be really cool. I know a few projects have dabbled in the comic realm. I just don't know how well received they are. Um, it will be something interesting to dabble into. The only thing is, sometimes, okay, here's the other thing with Web3, right? A lot of things you're gonna do, it feels like it's not profitable. You're not
Yeah.
gonna make money out of it. It's more just for in community engagement, or rewarding the holders. So you kind of have to weigh the risk and reward. Comic book right now, I feel like it's not going to be very profitable. In fact, it's going to be very time consuming, and it will cost a lot with the art. But you never know. yeah, it would be really fun to develop a storyline and then actually have like a monthly comic or a few pages that come out
Ooh,
and tell the story.
that would be
But
sick. Yeah.
yeah, but telling the story is something I want to do more on. We have quite a bit of story built, and just the delivery, the format. That's something I'm working on right now.
Yeah, for sure. How do you plan to grow Kami?
Being that's the thing. Right now, I want to engage with my holders a lot more than I have been. I want to do more and more of that. But to grow more, you need to more people to come in to the community, you need buyers. And we all know that even Gatto actually called me out on this. He's like, "Hey, dude, you need to tweet more. You need to be more present on Twitter. You
Hmm.
need to, be louder." So that's something I want to do. I just honestly don't have enough time on my hands. I got a real job. I got a family. I got my project. Having more community members going out there and spreading the word, that would be the most important part. That's something I want to help out. So if you know someone like you or other community members that can actually put time in and help rep us, that's something we want to support. So yeah, let me know what will it take for you to change that PIP to a Kami.
Whoa, whoa. We'll
Yeah,
talk. We'll talk. Um,
yeah, yeah, that's how you grow the brand, right?
for
Having
sure.
more important people to PIP it.
Yeah, the more people that see Kami, the more recognize. There we go. It gets. So it would be
Yeah,
dope. Would be dope.
exactly.
Yeah. Man, I was gonna ask a question. Now I forget. Hold on. Let it come back to me. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, okay. I remember this because you said Gatto called you out on this. Do you think? Okay. Do you think it's important for friends to call you out on your crap? We'll say that.
Oh, 100%, man. 100%.
I think that's
Because
true.
I'm
I think that's true friendship right there.
that is true friendship. I do appreciate it, dude. I don't give him enough credit. He's grinding every day too, right? He's a hardworking dude. So he inspires me in Web3. He's full-time Web3,
He
right?
is. He is.
I don't Yeah, I'm gonna say I don't have the balls to go full-time. I really don't. Uh I got a family, I got a feed, bro. Like and it's not like, here's the thing. When we minted Kami, we raised nothing crazy, right? We minted an amount. How much was our mint? Zero point zero 0.06 SOL, right? Zero point
Mm-hmm.
0.6 SOL, and pre-sale was zero point 0.4, for zero point 0.5, zero point 0.5. Nothing crazy. We got a mid-size collection. So as you can calculate, our treasury is not. We made it for $6 million.
Yeah.
So it's not enough for me to go, quit my real job and go full on Web3. And also the money is in the project. It's not in my bank account.
Mm-hmm.
Everything we bill for the project, everybody we pay on the team comes from that mint fund, and we collect a very small salary. So I'm not full time Web3, and I don't have the balls to go do it. So props to him, and he's doing well in the space too.
Yeah, he is doing
But what were
good.
we talking about? Yeah,
We were talking
calling
about yes, calling
calling each
people
other.
out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I'm a straight shooter myself. I call people out in my friend circle, and I need to expect the same from people.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, call your friends out. And if they don't take it the right way initially, some people might be resistant initially, right? I might take it personal, for
Mm-hmm.
example. But if they don't come around, be like, hey, dude, what you said is true. I need to work on X, Y, and Z, then they're not a real friend, too. So, it takes a real good friend to call each other out, and
It
you
does.
should respect that.
It does. It's important. You gotta take it sometimes. Pause.
You gotta take it.
Pause. But yeah, it's important. Don't get mad at all the advice.
Yeah,
just let it happen and take it and use it. Use it for your advantage.
100%.
Okay.
100%.
Let's look at the
Yeah,
Google.
Gatto's a real smart guy, man. Like anybody that gets to have him on their advising team, that's a W already.
Eh, eh. Um, but is there a quote that you live by?
Yeah, definitely. It's the golden rule. So I learned this when I was working in Four Seasons. So their founder, Isidore Sharp, always. So it's true. Every Four Seasons in the world you go to, in the back of the house, they always have the golden rule posted up. Is treat others like how you would like to be treated. That's the golden rule, and that's the rule I live by. So I shouldn't expect other people to do things that I'm not willing to do myself, and I should treat other people like how I would like to be treated. That's
For
it.
sure. For sure. Yeah. People that don't treat, people nicely and expect them to get like a nice response. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah.
So you
For
gotta.
example, if you ask your girl, like friends that are girls, like what would be a really bad turn off? Like imagine you go out to dinner with a guy and he treats the waiter like shit. Like how bad of that would be. Like imagine you are going on a date with a girl and she treats the waiter like shit. You just be like, hang it,
One day.
it's over, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that would not be good. You always got to be respectful to people. Always, always, always. Because you don't know
Yeah.
what they're going through. You don't know what their life situation is. Just be nice. Be a cool person.
Yeah.
All right. All right. I like to while we're winding these next couple minutes down, I like to hit the guest with this question all the time. If you were stranded on an island,
Oh, okay.
what are 5 things that you would bring?
Okay, hold on. Is your goal to get off the island, or are you trying to survive on the island and just like live there
Okay, let's say survive on the island for 50 days. It's a
for
Mr. Beast
50 days?
challenge.
Oh, for a movie. Okay, okay. Hmm. Well, you gotta have internet and your laptop.
2 things down. Let's go.
Oh, so internet and laptop is two things? What if I have a laptop that just like gets
Oh, it has
internet?
built-in internet? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
1 thing. Sure.
Wait, am I getting 5 things or 10 things?
5 things. Make it harder.
5 things. Okay. A really good friend that is a survival specialist that can like find you food and water.
All right. Cool. 2 things.
That's my friend Mike, best friend. He's a crazy he can do everything. So I'll bring him with me. Um
W.
and then hmm and then just my wife and my daughter, man. Like that's a hard thing. So I want them there with me, but I don't want them to be stranded on an island with me.
Yeah, that would suck. I feel like I would have to go the 50 days without them.
Yeah, yeah, I'll go 50 without them. And I'm easy, man. Uh like scuba diving gear,
All
and
right.
what do you call those guns you can shoot underwater so you can go fishing?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
not the grappler? No, that's a Fortnite thing. Hold on. I need hold on. Oh, hold on. Harpoon.
Harpoon, yeah.
Bang.
There you go. There you go. Yeah.
Oh man.
So yeah,
Yeah.
and something to start fire with because you probably need fire.
True. True.
Yeah.
You could use like the sun too. Isn't that I've seen that in movies.
Oh, you gotta like wear glasses and like kind of like
Yeah,
focus the
I saw
light.
that in Outer Banks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
What's your favorite fruit? We're gonna do this rapid question, okay? For the
Okay.
next
Pineapples.
3 minutes, 5 minutes. We're gonna do rapid questions. Ready? Favorite fruit.
Yeah. Pineapples.
Favorite animal.
Dogs.
If you had $10, what would you buy?
Ooh,
That was random.
$10. Just water.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Favorite song right now.
Favorite song right now. Oh, I haven't listened to any music in a while. Something by Piano Guys. I love them.
Oh, all right, all right. What do you eat for breakfast usually?
I don't eat breakfast.
Dang. All right.
Coffee, bro.
Oh, I don't like coffee. I don't like coffee. I don't like coffee.
Learn to like it.
Learn to like it. Would you rather be up in the morning or up late at night?
Up in the morning. Morning person.
What's your favorite type of food?
Asian food.
Ooh, any type of Asian food, like any Asian dish?
Something spicy. I like pad thais a lot. I like sushi. I like anything Korean. Dude, like Asian food is crazy. Like
Some
Asian
sushi.
food is limitless, whereas Caucasian food is just like burgers and sandwiches to me.
True. Do you have any pets?
Italians, but you gotta give it to Italians.
Oh,
They're awesome.
Italians are. Oh, I love Italians so much. Do you have any? Do you have any pets?
I had cats before.
Do you are they your favorite like pet animal or do you like dogs?
I like dogs more, but yeah, when you live in an apartment and stuff, cats just makes more
Ooh,
sense.
that's true.
You got to
If
be
you
responsible for a dog too, right? Unlike
yeah,
somebody I know who has a dog but barely goes out walking with a dog. So, for example, we did a moonwalk challenge and he didn't enter because he didn't want to go walking. I'm talking about Gato.
wow, Gatto. Wow, man, he just called you out. Man. Do you read any books? If so, what's your favorite
Yes,
book?
yes, I'm reading a book right now. It's Three Body Problem. So it's a show on Netflix. I watched it. I loved it. So I'm starting to read the book.
W. When you go to the zoo, what is the first animal you want to see?
Tigers.
Oh, all right, all right. What's your favorite way to spend a weekend?
At home, man. At home with family. That's it. I
Ooh,
work for I travel for work, man. I just want to be
yeah, that
home.
is true. That is true. What are you most afraid of in life?
Most afraid of, not being loved by my family or not being with my family. Just that'd be, yeah. I think that would be the worst feeling is when I don't have my wife or my daughter. Yeah,
Nice, nice. What's something that makes you feel at peace?
just spending time with my family again. Sorry, it's just a bit
W.
repetitive, but yeah, that's just
Yeah,
how I
it
am.
happens. It happens. Um,
Yeah.
ooh, what's your dream vacation destination? I know you
Oh
travel a
wow.
lot. At
I will
home.
go back to Lanai. So one of the small islands in Hawaii called Lanai. There's only two hotels there, and it's run by and they run the whole island. It is so peaceful there, man. You don't need to deal with tourists. You don't need to deal with crazy malls. You just go with the locals. Eat really like fresh seafood. Do water sports. I love water a lot. I
Ooh,
want to
me
go
too.
scuba. Yeah, like snorkeling. These are my passion things to do.
Sounds dope.
Swimming with the turtles, right? Like you touch a sea turtle, like nothing beats that.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Do you have any special skills that like no one would know about?
Hmm, not really.
No? All
Oh,
right. Do
yeah.
you like playing video games?
Yes,
What are
I
some of your
do.
favorite video games?
Oh, it's just old ones, man. Final Fantasy was a good
Oh,
one.
oh my gosh.
Any of the 2Ks, basketball. I
Oh, I
grew
like
up.
2K. I love 2K.
I Yeah, basketball is the one. Hold on, quick question. LeBron, Kobe.
Kobe. What?
Oh, there you go. Pass. Yeah,
I
yeah,
love
good,
Kobe.
good,
What?
good question.
Um,
Good answer.
oh,
Good answer. Yeah.
of course, of course. Do you sing in the shower?
No, I don't.
What? You don't sing in the shower? All right. That was the first question that popped up. Cool.
Yeah, my showers quick, man. They're like 20 seconds.
I'm writing the tweet up right now. Jax does not shower. No, Jax does not shower, but I'm writing the tweet up
You
right now.
can watch everything
No,
you
no,
need to
no, no.
watch in a minute.
No, you could not. No, 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 no. No, you couldn't. That's crazy. Oh man, that's insane. What's your favorite movie you've ever saw?
Favorite movie? Oh, Coach Carter comes to mind.
I love that movie. I love that
Yeah, Coach
movie.
Carter.
Uh, what's your biggest pet peeve?
Rude people. Just generally, I just can't. Yeah, rude people just annoys the hell out of me. Like people that feel really entitled and they don't give a fuck about others, and they're just generally rude, and they think they're like the world needs to revolve around them.
Nice. Yeah, I hate that. I hate that. What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Ooh, I like blue. I like blue. Do you
Yeah.
like watching TV?
Yes, I do.
What's your favorite
Which I
TV show?
try not to. Oh, favorite TV show. Probably something on Apple that I seen. C is a good one. I like Apple TV.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
Uh,
I haven't been
what's
watching TV for a long time though.
bro, I haven't
Friends.
watched.
Here's the other one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Friends is gas. I haven't watched TV in like forever. I literally don't watch TV except if it's a movie or it's like a show on Netflix. I'll watch it sometimes. Very
Yeah.
once every month.
The problem with TV is it's too addicting, right? Once you get in a season, once you start something, you want to keep watching it. And then once you finish the season and then you just spend like 20 hours of your life, then you feel like shit, I haven't been productive for
Yes.
20 hours of my life.
Yep.
right? So it's one of
Yeah.
those things. It's very enjoyable, but it's very dangerous, just like TikTok and YouTube. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, it's a big thing. It's a big thing.
Yeah.
Um, what are you most thankful for? I think I know the answer. Go ahead.
What is the answer? What do you think?
It's gonna be like your girl, your little girl, of course.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, my family is something I'm most thankful for. I'm also thankful for the Web3 community, man. Met a lot of cool people there. Met a lot of cool holders, other founders, other communities. So it really opened my world up beyond just my friend circle in Vancouver, right? I get to meet a lot of cool people through Web3.
True, true. Web3 is so cool with meeting people. Is it ever okay to lie? Ooh,
Yeah, I mean, we all lie to a certain degree. I mean, if you're telling people you never lie, you're lying, right?
true.
We all lie. You know, yeah, it's okay to lie as long as you're not trying to harm somebody with your lies.
Okay, I like that. What's the most overrated celebrity?
All of them.
Oh, I like that. That's gas. I like that one. Are avocados overrated?
No, avocados are awesome.
And last but not least, is a hot dog a sandwich?
No, man, hot dog is a hot dog. It literally has its own word. Like, come on.
Oh, all right. That's interesting. I feel like but like, isn't a hot dog like just meat between two pieces of bread?
What do you call those bread?
A roll?
A bun, right?
A
Hot dogs
bun?
is in a bun. Where a sandwich
Have
is
you
not
never
in
had a
a bun.
sandwich in a bun?
That's true. That's true. Subway is the sandwich, I guess, right? No, it's a sub. I don't know. I will give props to hot dogs. Okay, like hot dogs has its own culture. Right? You gotta pay respect to hot dog. You can't put a
I hate
hot
hot
dog in the
dogs.
same sentence as like a ham and cheese.
I hate hot dogs so much.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I hate hot dogs.
All those eating competitions, they eat hot dogs,
Yeah, it's
right?
nasty.
And
I
go to
I
Costco.
want to throw
Here's the other
up.
thing, hot dogs made it. Like people like protested in Costco when they want to raise the price of hot dogs,
That is true. That is
right?
true.
Like there's passion behind hot dog.
Oh, that is true. All right, that's true.
Yeah,
Well, that's all I got, bro. That's been an hour. That was a fun
that
hour.
was a fast hour. That was
That was
quick.
a fast hour.
Yeah,
Time goes fast when you're having fun.
yeah, definitely.
Well, Jax, do you want to say anything
Yeah.
before we end?
No, just thank you, for spending time with me. Thank you for everybody that actually showed up. Give Carter a follow through all his social media. Check us out too at Kami, and just thanks and just be cool, everybody.
Of course, bro. Thank you for hopping on. I appreciate you. If you are watching this on YouTube and made it to the end, thanks, bro. The links will be down in the description, and make sure you sub and turn the bell on so you get notified every time when we go live or when we post a new video because we're posting podcasts like 3 times a week now. So who doesn't want that?
Nice.
So I appreciate you and peace out, bro. Peace out. Peace.